Well, a pretty special moment this weekend at the Adelaide 500. My dear friend Dick Johnson's, congratulations.
Pleasure, mate.
500 rounds, like that is insane, Dick. Now, before I ask you some questions about it, mate, this started like way back in the 80s. You burst onto the map around 1980. Look at some of the old workshop stuff here, and then this behemoth that is DJR today. It's come a long way. And when we quickly just look at the stats over that 500 rounds, mate, 10 drivers' champions, 3 teams' champions, 4 Bathurst wins, 148 race wins, many of those yours, 314 podiums, 154, unbelievable. So DJ, let's go through the journey. They've given us 3 minutes. Bang, let's start the clock. I want to ask you some pretty specific questions about that journey. Now, drivers, apart from being a great driver yourself with a lot of success, you had a lot of great drivers in your team. I reckon there was 30, 40 of them over the years.
Exactly.
Here's just a selection, including your son. That was special.
Yeah, that was very special.
Who was it? Who did you love driving with the most in your team, DJ?
Well, look, honestly, I've got to say that, you know, over all the years that we raced together, JB, Bowie, like we had 11 years together. We were very successful and, you know, a real good guy to boot.
Johnny Bow. Yeah, good pick. And you were very, I grew up watching that, very formidable team. So let's talk about the racing. Your racing career for me can be defined by, there was the crash, the qualifying crash in the green stuff, but the rock was the big one in 80. Well, there it is there. The 81 championship, you said thank you to your fans by winning the championship, and a Bathurst, that dominant Sierra period. Again, those 90s Falcons, really good period for you. The 2010 championship. So if you had to pick, out of all of those 500 rounds, Dick, there must be a favourite race, moment, round.
Look, after what happened in 1980, it would have to be the championship win at Lakeside in 81.
Well, seriously, you're so predictable, mate. If nothing else, I prepared this earlier. Check this out. So this was one of the great all-time title deciders in our sport.
It was one of those races, mate, where we were both on the front row of the grid. After lap 2, I think it was, my car broke a front sway bar, so it wasn't handling as good as it should, but on one of the most favourite tracks of mine in the whole world at Lakeside, I can tell you, mate, nothing's going to stop me there.
Fast, dangerous, and what a championship decider, mate. So I guess that brings us to the next question. You compete in the modern era. I was fortunate enough to drive with you, and that's one of the privileges of my career, but you did it with some of the best, including these guys, Jim Richards, Grice, Moffat, Bond, Peter Brock. Who of all of those guys would you consider your most admired competitor? Hard to say not all of them, but who would it be?
Well, they're all bloody great drivers. Brocky, obviously, because I raced against him an awful lot, and we raced together, mate, wheel to wheel, and never once did we ever swap paint.
That's fantastic. Righto, we've got 35 seconds left, Dick, and this is the one, all the car nuts like me, and you're a car nut, much as I am, don't worry about that. It's so much about the cars, Dick, and DJR has represented so many great race cars. We watch you build them all in-house. The Mustangs, that dominant era there, the XD we spoke about, those 90s Falcons, that was a great period for DJR, and this one of the greatest. I drove one of these. These were hard to drive, these Sierras, right? DJ, there's got to be a favourite in there. If you had to keep one in your carport, what is it?
Look, love the Sierras to death, but the one that got me everywhere, really, or started the whole thing, was the XD. And what a machine.
Well, DJ, can I say congratulations on 500. And from the bottom of my heart and all the fans, we hope there's 500 more.
Well, I'm sure there will be, mate. There's a lot of weekends.
You're a stayer, mate. Love it. Well done. Congratulations.